I'd now like to introduce our student speaker, Mr. Antonio Marrero. Hold on. He can come up here while I say some great words about Antonio. Initially enrolled as a secondary education major, Antonio took a break from his education to join the U.S. Marines. He returned to the college in 2009 as a highly motivated adult student and was soon elected to be the president of the Central Campus Student Government Association. Through that role, he sponsored a no-hate campaign on the college's campuses, encouraging students to take a stand against bullying. He also joined fellow student leaders in supporting the college's completion initiative, speaking publicly at a variety of college events about the importance of setting a goal and seeing it through. He advocated on behalf of community college students everywhere by participating in Lobby Day at the state capitol in Harrisburg and spearheading a campus letter writing campaign to stop Pell Grant funding cuts. And he honed his leadership skills at the Spring Advocacy Conference of the American Student Association of Community Colleges in Washington. As an honors student, Antonio successfully balanced his academic studies and his extracurricular activities with a part-time job and volunteer work at the Lehigh Valley Hospital emergency room. As evidence of his tremendous accomplishments inside and outside the classroom, he was selected as a member of the Pennsylvania Commission for Community Colleges All-Pennsylvania Academic Team. Passionate about community service, both locally and abroad, Antonio plans to earn a medical degree and work in emergency medicine. This summer, he will travel to Honduras to provide medical, dental, educational, and engineering support to Honduran villages in association with the U.S. Military Medical Brigade. Antonio's demonstration of leadership, academic scholarship, and service exemplifies everything that a Montgomery County Community College student can aspire to and achieve. It is with the deepest pride and honor that I present Antonio Marrero.
Thank you, Dr. Stout, and thank you for your unwavering commitment and pride for our students and our student leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates and supporters, faculty and staff, administrators, and our most distinguished guests. I have dreamt of the honor of addressing this class for years. Before I continue, I must quickly recognize those people who helped me reach this point. Billy Joe Scrow, Tyler Silfies, Yolanda and Brittany Vega, Joseph Ciata, Joshua Schwartz, Grace Puzet, the Martin family, the rest of the Wingman crew, and every other person who's made an impact in my life. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Tonight, my achievements are my personal dedication to you. Montgomery County Community College. How much you have changed since each of us first registered for classes years ago. It would be appropriate for us graduates to feel like the active bodies of that change. However, before we commence, let us take another moment to recognize our professors, administrators, and mentors once more. Without these gentry leading us forward, there would be no greatness for us to herald. The education and encouragement they afforded to us was invaluable in our preparations of strategy to become masters and commanders of our destiny. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Graduates, so many factors have come into alignment for us to be here tonight. Tonight, we stand together at the threshold of an unparalleled victory in our pursuit for a better life. By your incorruptible powers of ingenuity, strength, and courage, you have earned the right to call yourselves college graduates. How does it feel, Mustangs? How does it feel, supporters, family, and friends? Without you, many of us would not be crossing this stage tonight. One of my closest friends, former United States Marine Joseph Ciata, often said himself, Antonio, one day when you eventually earn your associate's degree, your bachelor's degree, and eventually your medical degree, I'd better get a certificate that says, Joseph Ciata, MD by association. He's right. The family and friends that have been through the ringer alongside us graduates deserve as much. So that's why I promised Joseph that one day, with construction paper, macaroni art, and maybe some glitter, I will award him his honorary certificate. We couldn't have done it without our support group. Give it up for your family and friends. It's amazing, the energy here tonight. Tonight marks such an incredible achievement, and we should be so proud. But each path that has led us here tonight was not without its hardships for you or for me. In the good times, and the years it took to reach this point, we must remember not only the good times, but also the bad. In the good times like tonight, it's easy to feel strong because we have everything going for us. But it's when times get rough that things aren't so easy anymore. Now, we've all been there at one point or another where it felt like the universe was playing against us. Some of us faced smaller trials, but trials nonetheless. Some of us carried the weight of poverty. Some of us suffered the humiliation of injustice or inequality. Some of us battled the fury of disease. Some of us even lost loved ones along the way. Rough times. We all know how it feels to wonder if we would graduate on time or even at all. But it's during those rough times when we find the raw materials to build who we want to be. When we remember that brightest dream which first brought us to the steps of this institution. It is the memory of that dream, the support of our family and friends, and the pride in our college that gave us the energy to say, we will not abandon our dreams, we will continue, we will persevere, we will complete. And because of your personal and courageous stand against any and all storms, look at you now, Mustangs. You emerge victoriously over whatever shadows and flame that have stood in your path to reach the triumphant light that is tonight. So faculty, administrators, community, state, and national leaders, hear our voices because we will not go quietly. No, not tonight. The graduates here are the vital futures of our humble community, this great commonwealth, and this illustrious nation. As the age of networking comes into fruition, we will unite and we will conquer not only our own futures, but the future of the common good. Mustangs, tonight is ours. You sit on one of your most momentous of days. Stand with me, stand together. Applaud yourselves, applaud your spirits, applaud your dreams. Mustangs, let's take the future together.
Wow. Thank you, Antonio. We know you will accomplish much in your future. As you leave us for Dickinson College, and we wish you great success in your endeavors.